Navigating French culture can be difficult, no matter how long it's been since you first started learning French. And perhaps you even hold yourself back because there's so many unwritten rules that you don't want to make any embarrassing mistake. First of all, deep breath. Because French people know that their language is difficult, we don't expect you to be perfect, and even we make mistakes in our language from time to time. But today I want to cover a very common and pretty awkward mistake. There is an extremely common word that you might be using wrong in your everyday conversations in French. And if you use it more than once, well, you take the risk of sounding a bit silly. Can you guess what it is? It is bonjour. Bonjour for hello or literally good day. Bonjour. The unspoken rule is never say it twice to the same person in the same day. Really, this rule seems simple comme bonjour, as simple as saying hello. And you will find it in a written document on the full lesson that is on the blog post for this video with extra insights as well. It is on the link below this video. Now, think of bonjour as a way to say, hey, it's the first time we're meeting today. I hope the rest of your day will go great. That's why it's rude to say it twice to someone you know. Because it's like saying, hey, I think it's the first time that we're meeting today, as if you didn't recognize them. Or you plainly forgot that you made them earlier. It is impolite. It's a way to make the other person feel small or forgettable. So don't say bonjour twice by mistake to the same person in the same day. Or people will look at you funny. It's like you slightly insulted them. Don't worry, nobody is going to take it too hard. But if you use something else instead, it will go easier. So, what if you meet a friend for the second time today? What can you use instead? Well, the easiest answer is nothing. Just nod and wave like... And if you want to say something, you can use rebonjour. Hello again, rebonjour. Re is a common prefix that we put before words to mean doing something again or back. Like, je reprends des cours de français. I am taking French lessons again. Je reprends des cours de français. Je reprends des cours de français. Or, je reviens dans une minute. I am coming back in a minute. Je reviens dans une minute. And you might have heard re on its own before, as it is short for rebonjour, except we don't add anything after, like rebonjour Géraldine or re, or simply hey, or even coucou. Coucou is the informal way we used to say bonjour to friends and family. And by the way, it is not coucou like un coup for a hit, coucou, and it's not un couscous either. It is coucou. But all that is only for friends and family. You wouldn't use coucou or re or hey at la boulangerie, for example, the baker's shop, or any other shop, for instance. Because you think that your baker is not supposed to recognize you from earlier today. In this case, where there is lots of people, you kind of can say bonjour again. However, if you were just talking to them a minute ago or you came back because you forgot your car keys or something, then you can say rebonjour because yes, they do remember you. Or in that case, you can also say something like bonjour, c'est encore moi. Bonjour, c'est encore moi. Hello, it's me again. There are other rules about bonjour as well. We only say bonjour during the daytime. In the evening or at night, we say bonsoir in just one word, bonsoir, good evening. Saying coucou is for whenever during the day, and you can also say salut with a silent T, not salut, salut, the very common informal French greeting for friends and family. Now, saying goodbye in French is not that simple either. Not only because of the emotions involved, but also because of the vocabulary. Au revoir is the safest way to say goodbye in French. When you're leaving France, you can say allez, au revoir, allez, au revoir. And when you are exiting a shop, you can say merci, au revoir. It is all good. Bonne journée, have a good day is a little bit more formal, but you can absolutely use it with friends and family. We use it during the day. Bonne soirée, have a good evening is what we use in the evening and at night. We also use bonsoir for good night as well. And yes, it is exactly the same word as hello that we saw before. Be careful with bonne nuit though, because bonne nuit is only for sleep well right before going to bed. It is not the same use as bonne soirée. These are the things that you can use with everyone. But there are also more familiar ways to say goodbye, like salut, the casual hi that we also use for goodbye. And we also have lots of ways to say see you soon in French, as in à bientôt with a silent T for see you soon or talk to you soon. It is a vague promise. À ce soir is more specific. It means see you tonight. À ce soir. We also have à plus tard, which is see you later. À plus tard with a silent S and a silent D. À plus tard. It is usually used when you are planning to meet later in the same day. Otherwise, I would say à demain, see you tomorrow. And you can also use à la semaine prochaine, à l'année prochaine, etc. À demain is for see you tomorrow. Finally, even more casual, you can say à plus for see you. À plus. It is short for à plus tard, but as you can notice, we hear the S at the end of à plus this time. I like this one because it is short and cute. And of course, if you want, you can say bisous for kisses, bisous. We use this for close friends, but it is not as intimate as it could be. Something like allez, salut, à plus, bisous à tous. Okay, bye, see you, kisses to you all. Allez, salut, à plus, bisous à tous. However, be careful with adieu because even though it's not used in most of France, in some areas around France, like Switzerland, it can have a different meaning. In France, adieu is very dramatic, so keep it for a very tragic breakup or someone actually dying. Now, a funny thing I see is when students email me and mix up the levels of familiarity. It's cute, but written French as well has its own rules. For instance, in an email, we don't say salut to say goodbye. You can use it as hi at the beginning of it, but not really at the end. You can use any of the other ones though. Also, written French has many more formal greetings, such as bien cordialement, literally in a cordial manner, like sincerely, bien cordialement. Or, mes salutations distinguées, a very formal way to say my kind regards. These are really for formal French only. So don't mix it with informal salut or coucou. This is really awkward. And now you know almost everything about French greetings. That was a lot, but if you only have to remember one thing, it is this. If you're meeting a French again in the same day, say rebonjour instead of bonjour. And now you can explore more words like adieu in the video, French words that actual French people never use. Click right here on your screen to keep learning. À tout de suite, I will see you in the next lesson. Allez, salut!